Hello friends, welcome to another edition of Sky Harbor Live. So let's get the show on the road. Welcome to Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. My name is Slaven. I will be your host, and let's figure out how we are going to do this today. I am on the north side since that was the only parking available, and we will try our best to talk aviation and just hang out. So howdy everybody, and Tom, I think your daughter might be landing on the north side. We are having a reverse flow into the airport. So reverse flow means they're going to be coming from the west. But maybe they'll flip the runways, who knows. So as I take out my handy dandy thing, our first flight that will be arriving is an American Airlines A320 coming in from El Paso. American Airlines 1557, and hopefully we have sound, we have everything going on. So right now we are on the American side watching some ground-based action, and then I will try and launch my radio for the live AT, for the live air traffic control hearing or whatever it is. So as you can see, it's starting to cool off in Arizona. Still not as cool as I'd like it to be, but I think we're coming to the home stretch. Today I think the high was like 99 degrees, but in this parking structure, it is hot. So here's our flight from El Paso. Also guys, through your generous donations, I was able to fund my parking, and I put a payment on a brand new tripod. So we're gonna get smoother action. So your guys' generous donations have funded some improvements to the channel, so I'd like to thank all you guys. So last night we weren't supposed to be live, but because Fiona messaged me, we filmed her daughter landing in the Sun Country plane, and that was actually really neat. Her grandparents were actually able to watch in Northern California as she landed. So to me that was an awesome message I got this morning. Flight coming in from El Paso. So in case you haven't noticed, we are on the American Airlines side. So hopefully we can get some big birds coming in. Hey Anthony, welcome to Phoenix. Also guys, on the chat, just want to remind you, be respectful to each other. I know a lot of us have kind of been tolerant, but I've been getting messages that people have been rude to each other. Like, dude, let's just be adults. Like, we don't want to have to babysit everybody. So up next is a Southwest Airlines coming in from Denver, so let's go take a look at that plane as it lands. I forgot to charge my radio, so it's gonna probably die in like 30 minutes anyway. I will probably be live up until 6 because Regina flies back today, so I'm excited to pick her up. So hopefully you guys are having a lovely, lovely day. Thanks, Kate. Thanks for the donation. Appreciate you. Down below we have a CRJ that is getting ready. Let's see if I can zoom into the CRJ.
1332 is the code? 1332, finish for traffic at Ashland. Southwest 3062, it is speed of 190, that is going to maintain 4,000.
We can see him working in there.
3080 Sky, Harbor Airport, 10 o'clock, 2 miles under to response, did you have it? 3060, going to maintain 3,000. 2790 traffic, 9 o'clock, 5 miles left, base Richard and Donald, 700, 5,000 lands in North Carolina, Connect Tower, 120.9. Good. American 848, Phoenix approach, thank you for Foxtrot, flight runway 8. Runway 8, American 848.
So we have a Southwest Airlines coming in from Las Vegas, lining up on runway 8.
It was 3062, contact.
So let's go take a look at it.
6.6. Caution, so my Sunny Conference, Skywest 3062, be checking out here in just a moment. At 3062, for next approach, good afternoon, it's caution, so my Sunny Conference, Southwest 3062, also on frequency. So 3062, turn left, heading 170, vector base right, Southwest.
I've never been to the Vegas airport. Hopefully it's nice. I want to go one day.
It's 3080, Connect Tower, 118.7 today. 1032 after high, that's going to maintain 4,000. 3062 Southwest, Sky Harbor Airport, 9 o'clock, 10 miles, live there, sir. 3062 Southwest, going to maintain 3,000.
And over in this direction, you can actually see the United Airlines area. Usually I've set up there before, but we have terrible internet in that area, so it never truly works for me, to be honest. As you can see, one of the United planes is pushing out. That plane is headed, I would say, Denver.
1374, Phoenix approach. Thank you for Foxtrot. Plan vector split.
United Airlines 583. We've kind of memorized where a lot of these planes go to.
Southwest, reduce call approach speed, Connect Tower, 118.7. Have a good day.
We do have an Air Canada Boeing 737 MAX that will be coming here. We've dubbed that plane the Raccoon Boy because it has the raccoon stripes on its eyes. And I should probably plug in my laptop because I didn't realize it's not plugged in.
1342, turn left heading 170, next to base road.
And we have a little CRJ approaching. This CRJ is coming in from Medford, Oregon. It's SkyWest 3080.
American 1332, Sky Harbor Airport, 4 moving through, clock 10 miles, 5 minutes, right. 26 today. 26, United 1.
CRJ, I think
November 90.
Canadair regional jet.
Bush 1 arrival, Cruiser 1 arrival. The other traffic's no longer on frequency. After Heine, it's going to maintain 4,000.
That's a big boy in the back. I wonder what it is.
Oh, right now we're currently out of 18 for a second.
Guys, I think that's a C-17.
Well, cruiser approach from 8. Yeah, temperature's 2974.
Alright, we gotta see what that is in the back.
2971, expecting runway 8. 902 Bravo.
Okay, let's see what's over there. That was a big plane. I really wonder what it is now. Yeah, guys, that actually was a C-17. It was headed to Goodyear that we saw in the background. So Goodyear, Arizona has a C-17. Why are you not? So this is why it misfocuses. It thinks we're focusing on this, and it's stupid. Sky Harbor has really stupid things here.
210, descend and maintain 8,000, Mango to Bravo. Turn left heading 170, next to base road.
Nice touchdown by the Southwest.
10 o'clock, 5 miles, make that 3 miles northbound at Atlanta Dallas, 737 northbound departure, off of Sky Harbor, past 90.
And over in this area, it looks like we are getting a little bit of taxi action. Our Medford, Oregon flight could potentially come this way or to the next gate.
48, you're coming approach 126.6. 26.6, American 848, good day. Setting 112 base, service approach runway 8. Crystal 1, just want to maintain 5,000. Texas 1, let's drop off there if you need to the airport side as well.
A little switch up by the planes.
It's a 261, just want to maintain 4,000. Connection approach, traffic, good afternoon. Kind of tower, 118.7, take care. Bravo, contact the final control on 126.6. 26 for Nago to Bravo, next. Zero 2 Bravo, opening for traffic, thank you. Did you get information, Foxtrot? Southwest 261, travel setting 170, next to base right.
Let's watch the whole taxi in, going into A1.
turn right heading 350, right.
Very, very loud. Yep, it looks like a little freaking whatchamacallit, lifeguard. Has some sunscreen on there. Let's watch them open up this door. That's actually one of my favorite things to watch, just the ground crew in general.
9 o'clock, 12 miles, live name and three. One to set to maintain 3,000. United 261, turn left heading 110, clear vision approach runway 8.
The door should be opening any second.
Turn right heading 050, clear vision approach runway 7 right. 848 after Heine, just going to maintain 4,000. 61 traffic 1 moving 2. Right base turning final stock 54,600 lands leave south runway. 1 traffic 11 moving 10 o'clock 3 miles left base to final 737 4,000 lands north runway. Which runway 790? Vector for 75 big start 452, thank you. Breakfast 1, Cutting Tower, 120 flight enter, good day. 02 Bravo, just going to maintain 6,000. At 261, Cutting Tower, 118 climb. 02 Bravo, did you want the nice 79? 2 Bravo, roger. Expect runway 8. American 848, turn left heading 170, vector base up. 4 connect approach 126.6. 26.6, that's it, 1048. Adios. 02 Bravo, finish approach. Manager 02 Bravo, I just asked you, you should be one of the lanes.
Alright guys, I believe my radio will die in any minute now, so we may not get the live ATC anymore, or the air traffic control stuff. Because I was a dummy and I didn't charge it. That's actually really nice, CRJ. I like it a lot. Okay, it looks like our next plane that is arriving is a United Airlines 737 coming in from Denver. So one United leaves, the other is arriving. So let's take a look. They had a pretty quick turnaround for some of these planes. Like, also tomorrow we are getting a very special Frontier Airlines livery. We're getting their A321 that they purchased. So that's going to be actually a really cool thing that's coming in. Too bad I work tomorrow. I have a pretty busy day tomorrow, so it's not going to allow me to do any spotting. So take it while we can. And here comes the luggage that is going to be unloaded. So I will try my best to monitor the chat as best as I can. We do have a FedEx Heavy coming in. It's a 777. I really hope it does land on this side.
1574 Sky Harbor, report 9 o'clock, 4 miles on the other side.
So let's see how well they unload these. Hey Ryan. It's a bit loud out here because we're right next to the big aircraft that are making a lot of noise. And looks like we are going to get a CRJ pushing back. So it's November 6, 1, 2, and Q X-ray, whatever the hell Q is. We're going to get a very nice close-up of the CRJ. So let's take a look as they are getting ready to push it back. Also, we are getting an escort. I believe coming from the Mesa hangar, Mesa Airlines. So some fun ground action while we wait for more of the regular aerial action. And this thing will be the next to be removed from here. And remember, hit that like and subscribe button. It does help us out quite a bit. A lot of Southwest landing right now. Let's watch the Southwest plane land. Sorry guys, I'm a bit quiet right now. I'm just kind of tired today, to be honest. Been kind of a busy day for me. Doing a lot of driving, and the driving eventually just wears you out. So tomorrow I have to do a pretty big drone job right next to an active airport. So I pulled all my waivers with the FAA to make sure everything is illegal. A lot of people don't realize there's a lot of paperwork you have to deal with even when flying those little toy drones. Like it, in a sense, becomes a overburden in my opinion. So as we're watching this United pushback, I'm hoping we do get the 777 coming on this area, because I would really like to see that plane. And our ATC is officially down. My radio died. Because I'm not the smartest person and I keep forgetting to charge stuff. That's okay, it happens. Kind of a dead time here at the airport. Usually this is it, and then around 5 o'clock is when everything comes back to life. So while we wait, let's see the bags as they're starting to come out. Will they be polite and nicely set them down, or are they going to slam them? Hey UAL, how are you, buddy? Nice. I wish I could go to the Edwards Air Force show, but I'm going to be stuck here. I have a job I'm doing, so it's going to make me money versus me spending money at the air show. I haven't been to many air shows, so does anybody have any good ones they would recommend that we could go to that are very friendly and like fun? Like next year I plan on going to Oshkosh. Welcome, Geraldine. So right now we are watching a lot of ground-based action. There's the pilot about to commence the walk-around of his aircraft. And then we have a lot of the flights are going over the bridge for their departure. And from the looks of it, looks like we have a Mesa Airlines flight that is getting ready to be pushed into a gate. And this is the earliest we will show you the poop truck. So let's see when our next inbound flight is going to be. And there we have the Mesa Airlines flight being pushed into the gate. Snacks and Poop Truck. Hey, Christine. And yes, we are at Sky Harbor International Airport in Phoenix, Arizona. So we're kind of on a dead streak right now. There's not much going on because a lot of the flights have departed. So right now our focus has been on the ground. Looks like we have our next plane arriving. I think that is the Southwest from New Orleans. These people work hard, honestly. Like, it can be 110 degrees and they're out there. And looks like the SkyWest plane below me is getting ready to depart, so that's going to be a nice pushback we're going to be able to get. Also, I think at the end of the month, we will be seeing the delivery of the last Boeing 747 that's being built for Atlas Air. So I got to figure out which date, and I would love to go to Everett and actually get some footage of it. Because that program is coming to an end, sadly. It was actually supposed to be over, I think in 2012. But then they had a bunch of orders coming up from UPS and Atlas that kept the line going. We have an Alaska Air 737. And our New Orleans flight is on approach, followed by an American Eagle coming out of Tucson that could be coming on our side. So let's go take a look at the New Orleans flight. But first, some pushback action. So while we wait, let's go catch the New Orleans flight. It's a 737. Kind of sad we don't have ATC right now. My bad. It's a rare loss by me. Nice little close-up. And we do have the American Airlines, the Embraer coming in from Tucson. So let's take our attention over to that. Guys, I want a burger right now. I'm probably going to go to Hop Dottie. Sub-Zero has gone to Hop Dottie Burger Bar and he knows it is legit. Also, I am actually planning a trip out to LA, so maybe I'll live stream in LA or maybe I'll just get some content, but primarily I want to take my brother to Disneyland. He's never been to Disneyland, so we're going to do a bromance trip to Disneyland. And if Josephine is watching this, hi Josephine, and to all the regulars, welcome. I believe this plane is going to be coming our way, so let's watch this plane push out. One day I'll plan a trip over there. And the plane that we are looking at is going to Durango. But let's go look at the little Sparrow, as we call it. So these CRJs, I think, are eventually going to be replaced by the Embraers. Because a lot of them are getting kind of older, and Embraer is going to be like the new regional jet company until Boeing or somebody else comes out with something else. It's kind of like a face-off, past and future. As we can see the ground crew, or we can see the crew in there. Nice close-up. Sid from Ice Age right there. So this might be a cool shot, them being side by side. And our next flight that is coming here is a Southwest Airlines coming in from Burbank. So once that plane comes closer, we will take a look at it. Let's take a look at the flight crew once again on this Embraer that came from Tucson. And our Burbank Southwest is on arrival on final. Sorry for the past pans. We do have a 777 coming in from FedEx. Chances are it's going to land on the other side of the runway. But I recently started playing Flight Simulator. That's a cool game. Never played it before until like recently. Pretty freaking realistic, I'll tell you that. Like, you can't tell like what's real or what's fake in it anymore. We have a 757 that is going on the other side of the runway, because it makes a lot more sense for them just to go to the runway where they're going to be unloaded, in my opinion. So our next arrival is an American Airlines A320 coming from Spokane. It is American Airlines 1441. I hope they would flip their runways, but I guess not. It seems like lately they haven't been flipping them as much. Smoky arrival. So it looks like they are probably getting this plane ready for departure, as they're moving away the bag carousel thingy. I'm gonna get some water, guys. Be right back. I had a sip of my Gatorade. That thing was exactly what the doctor ordered. Okay, we do have a pushback right now. A Boeing 737 is being pushed out, so let's take a look at it. An 800 series. A lot larger than our standard CRJ pushback that we usually get. We do have the 777 right around here. There it is, actually. I can see it. So we have a FedEx Boeing 777 coming in. There she is. I hope she comes our way. So this was actually the only spot I was able to find where I could park. Apparently the airport is super busy. It was like that last Friday as well. So I decided it wasn't worth dealing with traffic and just dealing with stupidity of the internet here. But I am really hoping that I see a couple of these smaller planes coming in. Maybe they'll route them to the south, and we might get ourselves one of the bigger planes coming in. Because we don't, Sky Harbor is kind of a different airport. We really don't get that many large planes. We get an A350, we get your occasional 777, 767s. We get military planes, but anytime one of the big planes comes in, it's kind of an awesome occasion for us. So we like to celebrate it. And up next for our arrival will be an Air Canada 737 MAX. So that thing should be coming in very soon. Whoever said good night, you have a wonderful night. Appreciate you for tuning in for a little bit. Rio de Janeiro, man, that's awesome. We get people from all over the world. We had some people from South Africa, from Johannesburg. We are almost to 4,000 subscribers, my friends. Slowly building it up. That guy don't care. Multitasking, man. Here we have the Air Canada 737. You can tell I keep thinking about that 777. So on this channel you will get a lot of takeoffs, landings, but also a lot of ground movements. Some of our fans do work down there, so we've got some dancing too. So this is one of our international flights. We get a lot of Canadian Airlines because we're a snowbird location here. So a lot of them escape the cold and come and hang out here with us. So you can see it looks like a raccoon boy. Looks beautiful. Alright guys, we may have a special gift. Looks like the 777 is headed our way. So we have the 777, FedEx 777 is coming this way. So that is going to be very, very exciting to see. There's our downtown Phoenix skyline. And on the horizon, he is going to pop up. So let's track the Air Canada until he gets a little bit lower in my peripherals and I can actually see him. I do believe that all the MD-11s eventually will be retired in a few years, and eventually they're going to operate 767s and 777s. Primarily due to fuel and probably just the age of the aircraft and the efficiency of them. And crazy thing is, the 777 did actually kill the MD-11 program, because I believe that came out, what, 94 or 97 is when they first unveiled it, and it outperformed McDonnell Douglas to a point where they just merged. And McDonnell Douglas brought in some of their negative ways of running their company to Boeing, and now Boeing is in a lot of trouble because they've kind of been scumbags and haven't been running their programs safely. This is probably carrying one of my monitors that I'm getting tomorrow. I don't know how many times I come to the airport, but every time I hear a plane power up, I'm like, what's that? And these lovely Sky Harbor poles that always get in the way. The world on time, yet you're always late with my packages. Look at the size of those engines. Are those Rolls Royces? I'm not quite sure. Or are they like a different one? Like, what is the difference? What's a Trenton? Is that a Rolls Royce as well? And there's the Honeywell plane right there. Hello, Tim Barry. Welcome to our community. You can kind of compare the size, like, of the engine to the fuselage of this plane. So it's pretty crazy. We have another pushback. We do have a UPS A300 that is coming. We might be lucky enough to be blessed with that plane coming on this side. Let me check the chat, see what you guys are saying. So it's a General Electric engine, that's what they are. What is that? I've never seen this before. I get excited when I see things I've never seen on an airplane before, so it's kind of neat. Also, we have our fire engine driving along. It's a bit of a slow time here, guys, so I think our next uptick will probably be around like 5:20, 5:30. That's when a lot of the other planes actually start coming back. A lot of the Americans that have disappeared or that have left for the morning are going to be coming back to their base here. So the A300 is somewhere above. I'm scanning the skies to see if I can see them and get you guys a video. So he's somewhere over Paradise Valley. There he is. So let's zoom in and look at a plane that is about 8,000 feet up in the air. You ready? What are they doing down here? Please come this way, sir. It's a big boy. And let's watch the door close on the CRJ as they're getting ready to depart. I like watching them close the door. To me, that's one of the cooler things. So I'm using a little Panasonic camcorder. We have like a 25 times zoom. So I can literally zoom in and it's actually pretty decent. It does a good job on it. Also, I think I finally broke even on starting up this chat or starting up the live. I was about $1,000 in on everything that we needed to get these live streams going. Okay, let's take a look at these guys. They're perfectly illuminated. But yeah, starting up this stream has actually been a very big learning experience, to be honest, guys. I invested heavily in the internet portion of it, but then I realized that when you invest in the internet stuff, it's actually out of your realm of control, because Sky Harbor has awful internet here. So then we invested in that. I invested in better cables, and primarily the number one thing that we deal with here is time. Sometimes it's extremely time consuming, and keep in mind, this doesn't pay my bills. So if you guys don't see me live very much, that means I'm doing another job that's actually paying my bills. So I do plane spotting as a passion, and usually I'm more energetic, but I haven't eaten anything all day, so I'm kind of like hungry. Hey Nabila. Hey Blake, how are you, buddy? So we run everything through Wi-Fi. So our Wi-Fi is, our entire channel is run through this hotspot. And I pay, like, I believe like it's like $70 or $65 a month for unlimited. And just last month, I believe I used up, I would say, like 85 gigs worth of internet. So also on top of it, like, people, we do pay here for parking. Every time we come up here, it's like, I think on average I'm paying like 18-20 bucks for parking. So, but it's fine. Something I like. It's either me going partying, doing stupid stuff, or coming to the airport. And honestly, I'm okay coming to the airport. We have another pushback. And looks like nice, Jerry. Did you, first of all, let me ask you a question. Did you win in Vegas? Okay guys, as I say, alrighty, let's take a look where this A300 is coming in. Will Kate get her wish? No, he's going on the south side, dang it. For a second, I thought we were getting lucky and get it on our side, but I guess not. They don't have much traffic on the south. Our next plane that is arriving is an Alaskan Air 800 series coming in from Everett. And I don't see where Speedbird is. What time is Speedbird scheduled to come in? There's our flight from Everett that's arriving. I think for Halloween I should like do a Halloween show where I dress up and then I give out candy to people to come and say hi. Also tomorrow I will premiere another video. I'm putting a compilation of some of the nicer landings I've filmed, so you guys will be able to like just watch it since I won't be live. So it's gonna be maybe about like a 20-25 minute video, and I promise you it's gonna be really good quality. I try and make everything really good quality, makes everything stand out. They're slowly working on the bags. I am starting to crash, my friends. It's like wild. Oh, the British Airways is arriving at 7:05. Nope, not about that life. We have our Sun Country flight arriving at 5:35. So now we are about to watch one of the CRJs push back. That's a lot of bags, man. I used to work as a valet and a bellman, and I can imagine like when we would have a lot of check-ins, how many bags we had to move. So for the airport workers, it's like always busy. So you can see they're waiting to be cleared for pushback. Well, hopefully it doesn't rain too hard because I want to make money. If it rains, my job will get canceled, so I hope it actually, the weather actually holds up. Let's see the weather report. %80 chance of rain. I actually am going to have to message my client right now. Cool, I just messaged her. Thank you guys for reminding me. Give me a second, let me just give her a call very quickly because looks like we have 80% chance of rain. If you've wanted to learn how to fly, my advice is just go take a discovery flight. It's actually something that might actually change your life, because when you go up there, it's like you're not moving fast, but just the fact that you're flying, it is like the coolest freaking feeling ever. You just like it. You like it and you'll have the biggest smile on your face. We have a pushback. Alright, looks like we might actually get a departure from this side. There seems to be a plane that is headed to the end of the runway for a departure. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get American Airlines flight 2048 going to Sacramento that is lining up to depart on this runway. So we are going to be lucky enough to get a takeoff. jazz hands. Alerting the pilots that everything has been removed. And I believe now they're going to let the plane down. I keep singing in my head. I have about 28 hours on a 172, but then life happened and my family comes first, so I had to put the money aside to help my family with some medical stuff. So eventually I'd like to get by part 61, slowly learning about it, how to get it. So overall it's kind of a wild dream of mine to actually be flying. Max Thatcher, there's actually a couple of good schools. Like if you go to Falcon Field, you have Red Rock Aviation. It's a family-owned, smaller flight school. And then you also do have Falcon Aviation Services. That's where I did some of my flying through. And they have fairly new planes. I would avoid Scottsdale because you don't want to spend a lot of your time of like waiting on taxis. And Scottsdale Airport tends to get really, really busy. So find the school that's right for you and focus. And my advice to you, study the ground-based stuff first, because once you study the ground-based stuff, I think it's a lot easier because you're going to notice a lot of the concepts that you're learning, you're going to encounter them in your flying. So that just from somebody that's done a few flights, like some advice I would share with you, my friend. And if you guys are joining us for the first time, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. My name is Slaven. People call me Slav. I run this little channel. We've turned it into a little community here. We basically talk about life, talk about planes, film dancing, get in trouble because Tony and I can be adults. And looks like our Sacramento flight is over there. Waiting to be cleared for takeoff. Yeah, we have a pretty high chance for rain, guys. Thank you for letting me know. Kind of bummed out. I really hope I can actually work. I could use the money, to be honest. So this upcoming week, not quite sure how my live schedule is going to be, since we have a Delta Airlines coming in from Salt Lake City. That's what we are looking at right now. But I'm not sure how my schedule is going to be, since I am going to be shooting interviews all day on Wednesday, and then I'm going to be attending a couple of training courses on Adobe. So coming in from Salt Lake City. Alright, the Sacramento bound flight should be cleared to depart. I don't understand why he's waiting so long. Like, you have nobody right behind you, dude. Take off, please. Go to Sacramento, to my Sacramento Kings. I think he is going to take off right after the Frontier Airlines A320 that's coming in. It's Sunny, the Lemon Shark livery. That's going to be coming up after our flight from Grand Junction, which is an American Airlines CRJ. Okay, let me see. Alright guys, I may have to leave in the next like 30 minutes because I guess because of the rain that we are getting, we might actually be required to go shoot some stuff for this shoot that I'm doing tomorrow. So I hope I actually have all of my camera gear with me that I need. But alright, I'll explain. So basically, I don't know if there's a lag, but I'm probably going to have to depart very shortly because I guess with the rain coming, I have to go and do this job that I was hopefully thinking I would do yet tomorrow. So my client just shot me a text, and let's see, let's be alive for like another 20 minutes. But you guys can actually see who is doing this stuff. I don't know if it's delayed, but just want to thank you guys for all the support that you guys have put through the channel. Like, I really appreciate it. It's a learning experience. We're trying to get better, so I think we're getting a lot better from we've been doing this for a month and like 2 weeks, and slowly but surely we're getting better. So let's be live for another 20 minutes and see what happens, and then I have to go. You guys can blame the Arizona rain for it. So I just wanted to show you my face so you guys can see who is talking. Tom, we are going to get the Delta flight, and then I think I'm going to bounce right after there. I think you're usually good because we pay here and I'm pretty respectable. I am actually gonna try and call their PIO office and see if I can maybe get a better spot. So the one thing I will do is once we get that Delta plane, I am going to get off the live and have to rush home to pick up a couple of things to make this shoot possible. Then I'm gonna rush back to the airport, pick up my girlfriend, drop her off, and then my night got extremely interesting, my friends. So I don't know, this is kind of this kind of sucks, to be honest. So let's take a look. So there we go, the two heroes. One gives you the snacks, the other one removes the snacks, but in a liquid format. Alright guys, look at that. I totally forgot, but there's our Sun Country flight. So let's get that Delta flight, and once we get the Delta flight, apologize guys, so honestly this might actually work out, because if all goes well tonight and if it does rain, we may have some time to film a rainy day stream tomorrow or whatever. So, and what sucks is I had everything built up for my shoot in my vehicle, and I took it out right before, so I think I'm more kind of upset about the fact that I'm gonna be having to drive in traffic for 30 minutes just to get the gear and build up another camera. So it's a lot of air effect, ground effect here. So yeah, thank you for understanding guys. It's, yeah, like I say, I do this for fun. This is kind of like my getaway from work, and work is kind of a priority because, you know, money and everything costs money. So let's look at the mythical poop truck as I look through. Thank you, Tyson. I am sending something your way. I just ordered some new stickers, so you're going to get some of them. It's just been kind of a pain in the butt trying to get everybody to getting everybody to ship stuff on time. Look at that close-up shot. That would actually be a really nice photo, because it's perfectly illuminated right now. Yeah, it's gonna, dude, it's gonna suck. So I gotta go all the way up to like, I have to go up to like Greenway and the Stay Route 51. And then right after that, I have to come back and there's our Sacramento flight. So okay, let's wait for this Delta flight. Let me see where it's at. And then after that, I will probably call it a night, guys. And then when you tell them you drive the poop truck, they say, that's hot. Here we have the poop truck as it stalks its prey. As you can tell, it is very patient. Its victim doesn't know what is coming its way. So the poop truck is about to pounce on the unsuspecting flavors that are housed in the nether region of the plane. I wish I had like a Warren Herzog thing. Soon. Alrighty, looks like Delta 1210 is going to be on the north runway. Oh my god, look what he's doing! We can get a close-up of the poop truck. This is the closest we've been to the poop truck since we've been on this channel. You can smell the flavors. This is like National Geographic's, but with the poop truck. Okay guys, we have Delta 1210 arriving on runway 8. Okay, the Delta is arriving, so alright, Thomas. So Thomas's daughter is working this flight right here. So Delta 1210. It's an A321 coming in for a landing. She's on the ground safely, my friend. Alrighty, my friends, so let's take a look at the poop truck. And yeah, just want to remind you guys, just thank you for tuning in. I know it was kind of short, but I appreciate all you guys for all the support. Special thanks to our moderators for keeping the chat safe and keeping the bots out of it. So now I have to actually run home, get my gear ready, and then yeah. So remember, never go to bed angry. Tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know when might be the last time. And most importantly, always be good people. That's all we tell. So if you guys like what you watched, subscribe and tune in for future lives. And for all of you guys that have donated generously, I appreciate you guys. And let's see what our schedule is going to be like next week. So appreciate you guys. Have a blessed weekend. And I look forward to seeing you guys on future shows. So thank you, my friends. And we will end it with this, some luggage action. Later, friends. And remember, you can continue the party on the Discord and give us a follow and a subscribe for future. I really appreciate you guys. I think we are really, really close to our 4,000 subscribers. So we are about 21 people away from 4,000. So thank you guys.